In DC generators, current, the external circuit from armature is given through commutator. Requirement of speed at which machine is driven is more critical in the case of alternators. Brushes of DC machines are made of carbon. In DC generator on no load, magnetic neutral axis coincides with geometrical neutral axis. If B is the flux density, L is the length of conductor, and V the velocity of conductor, then induced EMF is given by BLV. In case of a 4-pole DC generator provided with a 2-layer lag winding with 16 coils, the pole pitch will be 8. The material for commutator brushes is generally carbon. The insulating material used between the commutator segment is normally mica. In a DC generator, if P will be number of poles and N be RPM of rotor, and the frequency of magnetic reversal will be NP over 120. For generating large currents on DC generators, which winding is generally preferred? Lap winding. The purpose of providing dummy coils in a generator is to provide mechanical balance for the rotor. In a DC generator, the armature reaction results demagnetization of the leading pole tip and magnetization of the trailing pole tip. In a DC generator, in case the brushes are moved so as to bring them in a magnetic neutral axis, then there will be cross magnetization as well as demagnetization. The polarity of a DC generator can be reversed by reversing the field current. In DC generator, the brushes on commutator remain in contact with conductors which lie under interpole region. In a lap-wound DC generator, having P as number of poles and Z as number of conductors, the maximum number of equalizer rings will be C 2Z over P. If brushes of a DC generator are moved in order to bring these brushes in magnetic neutral axis, there will be cross magnetization as well as demagnetization. Armature reaction of an unsaturated DC machine is cross magnetizing. DC generators are connected to the bus bars or disconnected from them only under the floating condition, all of above. Eddy currents are induced in the pole shoes of a DC machine due to relative rotation between field and armature.